So Wudang 5 animals, 5 forms, and you can do simplified versions of these forms if it doesn't feel right for your body. So as always, listen to your own body, follow what feels right. If something doesn't feel quite right, just skip it or let it be. Trust your own body's internal feeling, and please just treat every cue as an invitation. We'll start with a warm-up, and even before that, we'll just allow ourselves to be still, allow ourselves to arrive into the practice. So you might just like to, let's drop an anchor, maybe bring your attention under the feet. You might press down through the toes. You might roll from side to side or forward and back. Just bring your attention away from this busyness of our mind, our emotion. Just take it under the feet, feel the support of the earth. And you might notice how your body feels this day. Maybe scan through, find any points of tension or tightness. Take a breath, sigh out. Just let it go. Let's turn our arms forward, turn the hands forward. Let's inhale, lifting up, reaching high. And we'll turn the palms, sigh out. Feel like you're lifting a heavy weight as you lift the arms with the next breath. And then sinking down, heavy through the heels. And one more time, lifting up. And letting go. Let's bring our hands together, interlace the fingers. We'll just roll through the wrists. You might move the elbows, bring them into it a little bit too. Both directions. Let's clap our hands one by one. And flick out the fingers. Taking the arms down, let's lift our chin up, looking up. And we'll bring the chin to the chest. Inhale to lift up, reach up. And sigh it out. Let's bring hands to the heart center. Palm pressing inwards. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, press out both sides. Inhale, draw the hands in. And this time as you press out, you might sink through the heels. Bring your attention back to the feet. Inhale, drawing energy into the body. And letting it go. Keeping our arms wide, let's turn the palms up, draw the fingers and thumb in to touch. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, chin comes to the shoulder. Inhale to bring the head forward. Exhale, let it go. Keep going, one more time each side. You might gently look over the shoulder. Meeting back in the center, let's turn our palms down, take them to the very base of the spine. Keep that beak-shaped mudra. Take one more breath in. Sigh out, chin to the shoulder. And just keep moving from side to side. Gently looking over the shoulder. Let's bring our fingers onto top of the chest. Just fingers, knuckles. You can cup your palms if you like. And then we'll trace our lung meridian down the inside line of the arm. Wrist. Turn the palm over. Come straight to the other side. Down the middle of the chest. Let's come around to our kidneys, rub around here. You can knock if you like, but be gentle. And we'll come down our glutes, our hips, down the side of the leg. Let's spend a little time just underneath the knee, side of the body. And just let your head hang heavy. You might rub either side of the ankle. Take a breath here. And then slowly knock up the inside line of the legs. Let's take our arms wide. Just allow them to knock against the body. And as we swing, just be conscious of your knees, your toes, your hips all more or less keeps continuing to face forward. So the twist is from the mid part of our spine, our shoulders. And the head and neck just move in line with the chest. Just allow your arms to be heavy, no effort, no trying, no striving or straining. Now, when you're ready, just allow your arms to just come back by the sides. We'll take a breath in together. This time we're going to take our right hands down towards the knee, left hand rises up. We're just opening through the side body. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, open up. Keep moving from side to side, noticing where your mind is taking you. Inhaling to lift up and exhaling to reach down. And as we come up to stand, we're going to take our arms over the head. Take a big breath in. As we exhale, take right hand behind, left hand forward. Inhale to lift up again. And switch sides, left hand behind. And just keep moving from side to side. If you want to go a little deeper, you might like to turn and look towards the hand behind the body. And we'll meet back in the middle, take the hands down. Let's interlace the fingers. We'll take a breath in, lifting up, rising up. Turn the palms, press up and look up. Pause the breath, bring the eyes forward, sigh out. Keep the weight in the heels, tuck the chin in if you can. When the next breath comes, inhale, lifting up. Pause the breath, eyes forward, and then sigh out. Just find a rhythm here. And when you're ready, we'll come back to stillness. Just take a moment to allow your attention to be back inside the body. What can we notice right now? What can we learn about ourselves on this day? Every day, body is different. Always changing, always transforming. Every cell in our body, adaptable, creative, allowing. We have 37 trillion cells in our body. All right, so today we're going to do the 5 animals from the Wudang tradition of Qigong. And we start by bringing our hands into the center line. This is the dragon form. We did this only a few days ago, so you might remember it. It's a water element form to help us find flow, to get moving again. When our water element is out of balance, we tend to feel fear. We stop moving, we hesitate, we lack willpower. So we just start in this shape, just bringing our attention under the feet. When you're ready, take a breath in, shift your weight to the right foot, lift the left heel. And as we sigh out, we're going to step out, sweep the lower hand behind. Inhale and roll back to the front, lift the left toes, step back, sigh out. Now our left hand is on top, shoulders heavy. Take a breath in, right heel lifts up, and we step out, sigh out. Inhale to roll back to the center, lift the toes, right hand comes on top. Step back to the center when you feel balanced. Now let's keep moving from side to side. Follow the hand with your eyes. Take a breath in, lift the heel. As we sigh out, step out. Find your own dragon. Majestic, mythical creature. Don't worry if your body is still learning these forms and they feel a little confusing. Simply here to practice, to create a new habit, a new pattern in our lives. Nothing we need to achieve on this day. As you move, just notice where your weight takes you. As you shift from one leg to the other. Let's sigh out. We'll bring our hands back by the side of the body. Just arrive back into stillness. This is our Woojie Stance. Our arms are heavy by the side of the body. Feet and toes pressing into the ground. Tailbone tucked under just a little so our spine is long. Shoulders are heavy. Chin is tucked in. Crown of the head is lifting up. I like to just focus on that idea of Woojie, of nothingness, no specific thing. Every time we define something, every time we give something a word, a meaning, we trap it in the past, we tell a story of the past, we hold our attention in the past. So how can we move away from this need to categorize, to pigeonhole everything? How do we move ourselves back into just experiencing life as it is in the present, allowing things to be as they are? Whenever we argue with reality, we lose. Second form today is the tiger form. Tiger is a metal element form for our lung and large intestine meridians. Let's step our feet out into a mabu position, which is Mabu is horse stance. Ma is the word for horse. And you might just take your feet a little wider than the mat, drop your weight into the back of the body. So you should be able to still see your toes. Look down. If you can't see your toes, just roll the weight back a little bit into the heels. We'll take a breath in, draw energy into the body towards the lungs. And then as we sigh out, we're going to drop our tailbone out, push forward. Inhale, draw energy back into the body, coming up. And this time we're going to push behind the body, drop the tailbone down again. Keep the back as straight as you can, weight in the back. Inhale, drawing energy in. Exhale, push out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that chest open if you can. Inhale, one more time each way. Sigh out, pushing out. Inhale. And let it go. Let's come back up to stand. You might step the feet back under the hips. Sigh out. Come back into stillness. Just notice how your body feels. You might like to just bring attention to the next breath. your mind is busy, just remind yourself, nowhere else I need to be right now. This short time each day on the mat. Help us build new practice energy, placing that sense of restlessness or distraction. Maybe that mind's ability to, or mind's inclination to try and control. Often when we give our mind more time on something, the opposite of control happens, chaos happens. Right, the third animal in our Wudang form. We might spend a little time on this one. And we're going to come back to our Woojie Stance. Just step out for a moment. See if you can lift your left foot, turn it to the side, bend the knee until it's stacked over the ankle, and then turn your hips to the side. And then we're going to lift the toes, bring those toes back around the front, and do exactly the same on the other side. Turn the toes out, turn the hips. So just spend a moment just moving from side to side, lifting the toes. So this is a bow stance. If you have ever done yoga, you'll know it as a warrior stance. So the knee is stacked over the ankle, back leg is straight. One leg is turned in, the other is turned to the side, the direction that your body wants to go. And just notice what it feels like to lift the toes and move from side to side. Hopefully no pressure on the back knee. So notice if you're twisting too low, you want to protect your knee as you move from side to side. All right. Let's come back to feet under the shoulders, under the hips. Stack arms just like we did for our dragon form. Take a breath in. This time we lift the heel, we're going to step out, sweep the arm out, and then we're going to take it over the head and push. And we want to push one hand towards the foot, and one hand over the head. And then sweep the hand back, step the leg up, and we return to our center. Sorry if that felt a little confusing, we'll keep going. This is our leopard form for the wood element, our liver and gallbladder. Once you bring your arm movement into this, we're looking for that same arm movement where we press in both directions. So one hand is pressing up, one hand is pressing down. And as you are on your side, you'll feel this stretch through liver and gallbladder. This is the thing that helps us make decisions, get moving, find a plan. So when we are out of balance here, we'll be thinking too much and maybe not able to move. So we'll start again. Let's just do the same side. Right hand on top. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, step out. Sweep the hand, and then we switch sides. We'll lift our toes, and we'll press one hand down, one hand up. So we want this big long stretch down the side of the body. And then as we sigh out, sweep the hand, lift the foot that you stepped out back, and let it go. We'll end with our left hand on top. Let's try the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale, step out. Inhale, lift the toes, switch sides, pressing in both directions. See if you can roll this top shoulder back so you have big, long, open stretch down the side of the body. And then as we sigh out, sweep that top hand back. And we'll bring the right hand on top, let it go. All right, I'm just going to keep rolling through the leopard a few times and just see how you go. I know switching from side to side can feel very disorientating when you're looking at the mirror image. Just see how you go. Take a breath in, and we'll exhale. Lift the toes. Switch sides, pressing both directions. Sigh it out. Take a breath in, sweep the hand, lift the leg, bring the left hand on top. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Whether your leopard is feeling majestic or a little awkward, that's okay. Just trust that your body will find the flow. When our wood element is out of balance, we feel impatience, moodiness, irritation. When it's in balance, we have an idea, we start to move. Let's do the last one. And take the hands down, right back in your Woojie Stance. Once again, just scan through the body. What else can I let go of today? What else am I holding on to? Might notice your fingers, your toes are a little warmer, a little thicker. This is just energy in our body moving, our chi. And when you're ready, we'll come into our fourth animal. This one is for the earth element, our snake. And we start the snake again by stepping out into our Woojie Stance. So take your feet a little wider than the mat. At the start, we're going to come into a snake shape. And we do this by straightening one leg, turning the knee so the knee stacks over the ankle again. We're going to bring our hands, curl the hands around, and just notice what it feels like. Big long line down the back of the body. So take a breath in. Inhale, we're going to twist that arm behind, lift the feet, just like the last one, we're going to switch and press over the body. And then we slowly come back up, we find our snake on the opposite side, and we start again, inhaling, twist behind, lift the feet. Slither your snake forward. Take a breath in, back arm reaches over the head. And we sigh out, press up, find our snake again. So we're just moving from side to side. Inhale, twisting behind. Exhale, lift the feet, slither. Backhand reaches past the ear. Take a big breath in. And we exhale, lift the head up, find our snake again. Just keep moving from side to side. Slither your snake out. Inhale, top hand reaches over. Exhale, find your snake. Notice if your knee is supporting the ankle, if you have any pressure on your knee. Just take a moment to check the alignment of the body. Inhale as the backhand reaches. And we exhale to lift up. This is a deep sensation. Just keep moving from side to side. Slither out. Inhale, hands meet each other. And we exhale to lift the head. Inhale, open out. And exhale. Top hand lifts, take a breath. Palms come together. And we sigh out. One more time. And let's slowly come back up. Step the legs in. Come back to your Woojie Stance. Notice this time how your spine feels, that deep twisting, deep opening of the side of the body, our stomach and spleen. Notice how heavy your body feels underneath the feet. The last of the 5 animals is our crane form. And you might like to have a chair or do this practice next to a wall. A little bit of balance work involved, but we'll take it slowly. We'll start just by bringing our attention under the feet. Let's inhale, lift both hands up, and exhale, take them down. Inhale up, and sigh out. Next time we come up, let's ground down through the right foot. We'll shift our head over the right foot and lift the left knee up. And then exhale, take it down. And then shift the head over the left foot as the right knee comes up. And exhale, bring it down. Now see if you can keep your attention on the breath, on your belly expanding as you lift up. And you might also bring your attention underneath the foot. If your mind keeps taking you elsewhere, you will probably feel wobbly. And often our mischievous monkey mind convinces ourselves that balance work is a strength exercise or something we can only do when we're young, or monkey mind tells us all kinds of silly things, but it's really just about focus, about stacking the body, stacking the bones, allowing our body to support each other. So just hold on to a chair, hold on to the wall if you need to. Show your body what you want it to do from a safe place. And ultimately, the most important thing is just continuing to breathe. So often when we're balancing, we hold our breath, we invite tension into our body. So just notice what's happening with your breath. Now you can keep doing just what we're doing now. If you want to try the full crane form, we're going to bring our hands up, and then we're going to press our hands forward, take our foot forward. We're going to bring the palms together and take the leg behind the body, slowly pivoting down, dropping the head down. Keep pressing through the foot. The crane needs to be very still in the water in order to find a fish for lunch. So just notice whether your foot is supporting you, Maybe you can drop your hip a little lower. Whenever you're ready, pivot back up, slowly coming back up. And we exhale to bring the hands down. On the other side, inhale, lift up. Exhale, push out. Bring the palms together. As we sigh out, you might take the leg behind the body, pivot the head down, take your time, keep your attention under the toes, under the heel, side out. Keep your eyes forward. Whenever you're ready, slowly pivot back up and sigh out. Maybe your crane is graceful today, maybe not so much. Wherever you are on the path, just keep breathing. No sense of where we want to be, just showing our body slowly how to support ourselves. And when you're ready, sigh out. This time we'll wrap both hands over the dantian. Arrive back in stillness. Whatever emotion you might be feeling right now, just invite it in, treat it like an honored guest, whatever it may be, positive or negative. Just allow it to be there. You might even like to just acknowledge and create an intention. Good morning, fear. I see you there. I will make the time to take care of you. Good morning. Will we be in lockdown forever? I see you there. I will make the time to take care of you. Wherever your mind is, without thinking good or bad, without casting any judgment, just allow the thought, allow the emotion to be there. Cherish it, honor it. Invite it, give it a seat at your table. We're going to finish today's practice just how we started it. Take the arms down by the side of the body. This time, instead of feeling like you're lifting a heavy weight, I invite you to feel like your arms are light, just like the crane, the bird, lifting up. Let's take a breath in and sigh out. Inhale, light as a feather. And sinking down. One more time. Letting it go. Let's bring the palms together, create some heat. And you might like to bring the hands to the face. Let's join our palms together, just acknowledging shared practice today.